VA hospitals in the 15 states and D.C. where marijuana is legal to use their medicine. And that is a tremendous, incredible, single-handed accomplishment. But in addition to that impressive credential, Michael is one of the physicians, if not the greatest expert on the history, early history of marijuana as medicine back when it was legal, back when the pharmaceutical companies indeed used cannabis as a common component of both prescription and over-the-counter medication. So we're going to hear from Michael about that topic this afternoon. Please welcome Michael Bradley.
Mike might be close.
I haven't really brought a formal display, but I did bring a few artifacts, and I encourage you after we're done speaking, answer questions or whatever. I'm sure we'll have a little time here. I encourage you to come down. I've got a few that you can actually hold and look at and take pictures of for your Facebook page or whatever. And then we're going up for dinner, so we can take those out. It's a little, there's that performance art as I unpack that. Big 3D thing, just like you never know, you never surprise the customs agent by stuff like that.
You did that little note in case you.
Yeah. I put on your antiques, please be careful on the top of the box. Just in hopes, you know, that they wouldn't totally ravage it if they did go through it. I don't think they actually opened the box. This one's a cannabis, I don't know if you can probably hear it without it. This a cannabis indica pharmacy jar. Socks, perfect transport. This box to keep label from getting torn up. This one's cannabis Americana, which you don't see very often in that type of jar. I also brought a couple, although I'm not going to be covering anything after 1945, I did bring a couple of modern medicinal cannabis artifacts. Here's one of our colleague medicinal cannabis activist, George McMahon's tins, where he gets the big 300 marijuana cigarettes every month, and this one is actually a little smaller tin, or plastic cup that you get from the Netherlands, 5 grams of medicinal cannabis. They just dispense it in 5-gram containers. If you get a 100-gram prescription, you go to that, out of their shopping bag in these little containers. You know, it's kind of fun. They have all these shows now, the Antiques Roadshow, and I don't know if you watch television shows about all the auction business and pawn shops and antique hunting, storage units, and this is you'll learn that that's my life. Spelled out in reality shows. This is a corn cure, and I actually have an extra corn cure. If someone amongst our ranks has a few bucks to plunk down on an artifact, they can have an actual artifact to show legislators. Yeah, you auction at the auction.